and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. My name's Tiffany Young.
And I am the elf, Ben Friedman.
He's my little helper.
Helper.
Helper. I need help.
The Santa's little helper. And welcome to Neophyte.tv. It's our annual Christmas giving guide. Here's what happens. Every time of year, we get inundated with like lots of little cool gadgets, way more than we can do like individual shows for. And I always want to get them out before Christmas because some of these are really good
great
gifts.
Stocking stuffers.
Really, some of these
and
are
not
really
very
fun.
expensive.
A lot of these are less expensive, right? So we've got some here that are, in the $10, $20, $30 range, some in the $60, $70 range. None of them, I don't know if there's anything here that's really like, uber, over expensive, like this thing is just
Over the top
crazy.
expensive.
Yeah, over the top. I don't know, this thing is like smacking me in the head. And also, this is also going to be our last show before Christmas, and we come back January 7th. So watch this show every week for a couple of weeks. January 7th, back with fresh shows in the fresh year.
Can you believe we actually take time off?
That's amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
Once a year.
So let's get started. Let me tell you, I'm excited about this first gadget that we're looking at today. Pull it out of the gadget box here. Ta-da! Okay, now this is a product called Open It by a company called Zebra.
Those look like giant cuticle trimmers.
And you flip them open like this. Yes. Let me see your nails.
Oh, no. They'd be like
spaghetti straps.
They'd be like the toenail trimmers for. Oh, you're funny.
Could be fun at a holiday party. So the main purpose of these, and let me get something. Here's an Ultra USB hub. Now, when you get these for Christmas time, right, and you want to open them. You ever tried opening these packages?
Toys are the big one. Yeah.
Right. And the toys also have like the wires.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have kids that have those packages, that first you got to get through the bubble wrap, and then secondly, you've got to get through those wires. These are for you. So allow me to demonstrate. Here's this. You take this and you just literally, and it just chews through
Very nice.
that plastic.
I've been using scissors, like the high-end scissors that I ruin every year.
You ruin the scissors,
and
the scissors just don't open up as well. Okay. Now it does take you've got a lot of they put it at an angle so that you can go along the edge really easily, and it's pretty easy just to power your way.
I think you just got some of my coffee.
Well, that's okay. It goes with the coffee mate. That's okay. Have a little here. Look, you now have your own coffee stir stick.
You know what else is good? You know what else is good? I think that's not really a good idea. So, you know what else is good for that? Is if you have to return stuff, your package is not ruined.
It's not, it's sort of half ruined. I mean,
it's not ruined enough to where if you have to do a return, it's not, in shambles.
So now I can very easily go in there and remove my, in this case, USB 2 hub.
Which is the next gadget.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
you get a hub.
Jeez, another hub.
Give it to your hubby.
I so funny.
So you can see this is going to save a lot of wear and tear. Now, it's more than just that. Let's say you get CDs, or something like that. You go flick, and there's a little knife.
Wow.
Just the right size for slicing open CDs and anything that's in shrink wrap.
That's very sharp. I have to make sure to keep that out of the hands of small children.
But it's also springy, and you have
drunk
to push
people.
it down. That's right. And if something, to put batteries in, a lot of kids' toys have a screwdriver. You have to do it. This has a little mini screwdriver in there that goes open here. There's Phillips.
So you got a Phillips and a flat.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I'll take it.
Okay.
How much?
$12.
That is worth $12.
$12.
You know what? The only thing that's missing is batteries, because other than batteries, what else?
Storage in here?
Yeah.
Like a little thing. Yeah.
Batteries.
No, it doesn't take any batteries. So that is the Zebra Open It.
That's the perfect holiday. You know what a great gift that would be for just a little battery pack, and then that opener for
just
coffee.
Tastes a little plasticky.
Just making sure there's nothing
So the next
in
thing we're going to look at, we're chugging right along here, is by a company called Sumo. It's the Sumo Lounge Omni Beanbag Chair. And we're going to cut to a little footage of you sitting in it here because it's big, too big, it won't fit on the set.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
What do you think? Comfortable?
Very comfortable.
Everyone
Surprisingly
loves beanbags.
comfortable.
Yeah, and you can lie down on it or you can sit on it. It comes in a bunch of different colors. Not that cheap. It's like $129. But what I really like about it is how light it is.
Light, and the material is very thick.
It's thick material. Kids are not going to go through it.
No, and we have 3 dogs. One small, medium, and large.
Yeah.
So what I really like about this, I don't know if you've been through pet beds or not, but we've been through oh, I can't even tell you how many. This, their toenails are not going to go through it.
No, it's thick material. So if
super
you want to
thick
buy one for your pet,
material.
it's great. I mean, that's...
And it's so light. I mean, you're not dragging it and pushing
That's
it
the big
and
thing. You
grunting
can-
and snorting trying
and
to
as
get
we'll
it.
see on the video, you can literally just pick this thing up and move it from
One
room
hand.
to room.
Yeah.
One hand. It's so much lighter than the old beanbag chairs that
great.
took like 2 people to move.
And we have the big foam ones, those Love Sacks. I don't know if you've seen those or not.
Love
They're
Sack.
really comfortable, but my gosh, to move those or change the cover on it,
All right.
wow. That's
Let's
like a
talk
workout
about
all in itself.
a couple of presents for the gamer in your life. If you're a guy who does a lot of gaming. This is this is a little strange. It's by Dust Off. You know the people that put the air in the cans
Oh.
you use to clean your camera with, and you clean
Okay,
things with.
oh, sure. Yeah.
Well, they are making this thing called the Keyboard Quiver. Now, quiver is because you put it on and it kind of turns. You put it on sort of like a quiver, you know, like that you would hold arrows in if you lived in
Oh,
Sherwood
quiver.
Forest.
I get it. I didn't
Not
know what a
quiver
quiver was.
like what you do when you get too
I'm
cold.
like, keyboard quiver.
No. And what this is designed to do is to hold your keyboard. So gaming, people who are really into gaming, they'll take their laptop, but you know, you cannot do the ultimate fragging of your buddy with a keyboard, laptop keyboard.
What
It's
does
too small.
fragging mean?
Fragging means killing in a
Oh.
particularly nasty way.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So
I remember Fraggle Rock.
right. Well,
Remember that's like
so
a
I think they were big gamers, those puppets. So here is a way to carry your keyboard and a few accessories, like maybe some cans of Dust Off, in style. So you get to your place, you pull out your laptop, you plug in your keyboard because that's the one you're best at. And apparently, you know, avid gamers love to bring their own keyboard. So this is the Keyboard Quiver. It's basically a single strap keyboard size backpack. If you happen to be a gamer, that's great. The other thing
So
that gamers...
this is pretty padded.
It's very padded.
Really, that's pretty well made.
The other thing that gamers like is they need to be able to talk to each other over the network. And so this is by a company called Genius. This is the Genius HS03U headset. So it's a headset with a built-in microphone, really good sounding speakers. You could listen, I mean, if you don't mind the size of these, you can flip this mic up and listen to these, listen to music on these.
This is like the size of a Plantronics. Well, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
It looks pretty
They're a
comfortable,
little close, so you're not going to, you know, it blocks off some of the noise, but they're very comfortable. And then you lower this down, and now you've got a headset. If you use Skype or iChat or any of those, you can use this. Cool thing about it, plugs in via USB.
Now, is there any alternative ports that you can use, or is it just USB?
Just USB. Okay. And what's really cool is it has like a little vibration thing in it. So if you're playing music with a lot of bass, or if you're playing a video game that has like a lot of thumps, it actually vibrates.
Oh.
Yeah.
For the ultimate gaming experience.
Ultimate gaming.
So
You
when
actually
you
feel like that grenade.
When you frag somebody, you really feel it.
Tiffany used frag in a sentence.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Volume control right here on the wire. And a mute button here, so if you want to, you know, talk to
What, Mom? What? Mom,
Okay.
I'll be there in a minute.
I'm sorry, you
Mom,
know.
I'm not going to get a job. Stop
Corinthian,
bothering
the
me.
greatest. I have to put you on hold for a moment. No, Mom, I'm not going to do my homework yet. You know. So anyway, so that's the Dust Off keyboard cover and the Genius HS03 headset. $35. Good deal for this USB headset, I thought.
So this is the ultimate like kit for the gamer. And
yeah, 1 and 2. So you get you in for about $100. You're going to get a 1-2 punch for the gamer in your life.
I see. Are you a gamer?
Not really. I like flight simulators. You know, like Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I like that kind of game.
I like the Tiger Woods golf.
Ooh, Tiger Woods golf. That's a fun game.
Actually, I think you really learn a lot about golf. I learned more about golf by watching Tiger Woods golf.
All right,
I'm
now
trying
next
to play
up, this is a very cool product, I think. Great gift, fantastic gift, very inexpensive. This is a company called Z Return. And here's what it is. You basically buy for about $5 or $10 or $15 a package of these little labels. Let me see if I can hold this somewhere where you can zoom in on them. Yeah, there's a couple.
Oh, lost item return tags.
Yeah, take a look at that. And they come in various different sizes, and you can get them to go on your keychain.
Oh,
and they come in a
how
package
neat.
of like this one has this package is I think $10 or $12.
What
and
a great idea.
Yeah, 6. So here's what you do: you go onto their website, you type in the number, and you type in what it is. So for instance, I put one on my laptop here. Here's my laptop, and you can see I've got a Z Return label on
Oh,
it.
very nice.
Okay, it
Great
sticks
idea.
on there right here. Now, if I lose this, assuming that an honest person finds it, they can look on here, go onto the website, punch in this number, and it says, please contact Ben Friedman at such and such an email address, and what have you. And it also sends me an email saying, hey, someone has punched in your tag number. They must have found your laptop.
Remember, well, like 2 weeks ago, this is a funny story. Quick. I left my phone at the car wash. Who do they call in order to find the owner of the phone? Thank goodness this is a brand new
called
phone that I
me.
just got. They called Ben.
That's right.
And so I didn't happen to need this Z return, but if they hadn't have called Ben, I definitely would have.
That's right.
This is
and
a
I
great
have one
idea.
on my phone. They also have this like golfers package that comes with like 14 of the small labels to go on your golf clubs. This is a small package, just has three.
Oh, what a great idea.
3 labels for $5.
So, I would put like reward on here somewhere with the red ink. I don't know. Just a little motivation. I mean, who wants a,
Sure.
I don't know, reward?
So that's Z Return. Great. This is a great gift for anyone with a bunch of gadgets.
That is a really good idea,
Yeah.
Z return.
Yeah, I think it's really
$5?
good idea. 5, 10, or 15, depending on how many tags you want.
And they all
Yeah.
register the same.
They work all the same way. It's just
Great
the number of
idea.
tags and the size. You can get small, medium, and large tags. Mine came with a key fob that I used to put on my keychain. So if I lose my keys, I've got one of these on my keychain.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right, moving on. These are from a company called Photo Jojo.
You could even put those on credit cards if you lose your credit card.
Yeah, although I don't know if you lose your credit card. I mean, maybe
Well, I would think so. I mean, or driver's license.
put it in your wallet.
'Cause, I mean, there's
stick it on a
nothing-
business card and put it in your wallet. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Although if your business card is in your wallet, why not
Well,
just
you
call
need
your
to
business
do-
card?
Well, we've lost lots of credit cards.
This is from Photo Jojo. These are, I think you'll like these. These are mailable picture frames. So, and they come in a bunch of different styles, and they're only like $5. So you take a nice picture, and you print it out. You slide the picture in here, and it comes with an envelope like this that you can mail it to
Oh,
somebody.
these feel pretty nice too.
Oh, they're really nice. The leather trim and all that stuff.
Wow.
For instance, here's
These are
another frame.
nice.
Look at this one I've got right here with a picture that maybe I'll send to somebody in there.
Who could that be?
Yeah. So now what you do is once you've got the picture and you see there's this little piece of silk coming out the back, and you just attach it through this little slit. Open it up like that. Well, let me bring this back a bit. And there is, look, a perfect desktop-ready picture frame. Ready to sit
Wow, that
on
is
your
nice.
desktop at work. It's ready to go.
So instead of sending Christmas, how much are these?
$5.
$5 for a pack of 2.
No, I think they're $5 each.
Oh, each.
Yeah, they're not the cheapest
little
things, but
spendy.
they're nice, kind of. So I wouldn't send them to 100 people on your list,
Well,
but
no,
husband,
that would be very
wife,
expensive.
whatever.
$500 in Christmas cards.
Yeah, that would be pricey.
Well,
but,
unless you exchange that for gifts, and you don't do gifts. Just
there
we're
you go,
doing
'cause
pictures this year.
This is kind of a gift.
It is a
then.
gift, yeah.
Look, here's a black
I like
one.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
those
they
are
come with
nice.
different stuff. So that's you can buy these at photojojo.com.
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah. Alrighty, and I think we better take a break because we're about halfway through the bunch of them here. But we're going to come back. We got a bunch more gift guide gifts to talk about in the second half. So
Be right back.
stay tuned.
We're able to take a look at the figures for next week's presentation.
I don't really know what you just said, but I don't know what you said.
I sent the presentation on the spreadsheet for next week's presentation.
The newest iPods, including the new iPod Classic, which tops out at 160 megabytes, and the new iPod Touch, which is just like the... Hi there, I'm Ben Friedman from Neophyte.tv, and for the best sound for your podcasts or office communications, check out the microphones at revolabs.com. And we are back in the second half of the show. We're going to continue with our little gift guide here, things that would make great gifts for the geek gadget lover in your life.
Oh, I wouldn't say we just geek
The
gadget
not so
level.
geeky.
The not so geeky.
No.
Well, I would just say that. I mean, there's a lot of products here that, other than maybe the fragging gamer thing.
Now, it wouldn't be a neophyte without some bags,
Well,
right?
of course
So,
not.
Let me show you.
Another
I
bag
picked out a
roundup.
couple of great gift bags, and I'm going to do one here for the guys and one sort of for the girls.
Okay.
So this is my current favorite messenger bag. This is from a company called Acme Made. It's the Clyde City bag, and it's a messenger bag, right? So it has the flap. It's got this sort of the nylon cover, and it's just a really great laptop bag. And I love
That is
orange.
nice. Yeah, I knew you were
Big
going to say
favorite
that.
color. Got a laptop pocket in here. Got a a separate pocket for non-laptop stuff.
Oh, like
And then-
files?
yeah, and then it's got in here your business card holder and stuff.
See, this is how Ben knows, Ben's serious. He really does use it. His business cards are in here already.
I try these stuff out. I really do. Especially when we get bags. I love trying them out. And I was riding my bike with this. It was great. It was great in the car. It's got a really nice, comfy, cushy handle
Yeah.
on top. And here's something that I really liked. So quite often, I find it's really tough to lengthen or shorten the straps here. You've got to do it. This one has this really easy clip. You just open it up and you're like that.
yeah.
And now it's shorter.
Yeah, that
And
is
then you
nice.
just open this up.
Very convenient.
and go like this, and now it's longer. It's really easy to change the length of the
So
strap.
how much is this bag?
This is $99.
$9.
Yeah. Now they actually have. This is another pocket in the back.
Yeah. Nice.
I think for a guy who's looking for a worky bag that can also go on a bike or something like that, I think this is a great deal.
So I think this would be a great college
Very
bag.
urban. Oh, fantastic college bag. Yeah.
Because you can bike with it.
And you can put the laptop in, but you don't have to. You can put books in there as well. So that's by Acme Made Clyde City. Now, if you're looking for a couple of bags, as I fall off my chair, a couple of bags here for the ladies.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you like
This
this.
is more my style.
Yeah. Now, this is from a company called BEZ.
Be-Easy.
BE.EZ. BEZ.
Oh, be easy.
BEZ.
B.easy.
Yes, it's BE.EZ. BEZ.
So no .com. Just the easy is the. In lieu of,
I don't know if that's the website. Maybe that is the website. Anyway, this is a laptop sleeve, and as laptop sleeves go, it's a laptop sleeve. It's nice and padded.
Yeah.
But check this out. I don't know if I'll be able to see this. When you squeeze this, it's this like memory foam material. Can you see that?
like Tempur-Pedic.
Like Tempur-Pedic, yeah, which is great. It kind of contour. If you have like bumpy bits on your laptop,
Bumpy bits.
yeah, like a lid hinge or like something on your laptop that kind of sticks out. This was like contour to it, and it remembers that position. And can you? Am I?
I
able
like
to show
that.
this? Yeah.
That's nice.
It's really nice. So that's a laptop sleeve.
And what's the price on this one?
That sleeve is it's called the La Robe sleeve. It's $30.
$30. Okay.
And then this
I think it's a little spendy for $30. But
yeah for
I like it, but maybe.
and this is this comes in several colors. This is their.
Oh, I like this.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
This is their vertical messenger bag.
Oh, what a great
It's-
color.
Yeah, isn't that nice? It's called the Le Vertigo bag. And if you take a look, this is their
Oh,
logo.
I love it.
Oh, she's liking it. Take a look inside. There's your laptop pocket with a seal.
Will this
seal.
fit a 15-inch?
Yes, this will fit a 15-inch. And you got 2 or 3 other pockets in there. And then it's got the scuba E material down
Yeah,
here,
it
the
does.
neoprene down there with another little pocket.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. And again, adjustable strap on the top.
Very nice.
And just seals, with Velcro down there. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, no, that's great.
So that is
that right over here?
$70. Holy cow, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, sorry, BEZ, I don't know if you're getting that back. Or you may have to try it from a cold, dead hand, as they say.
Just go ahead and slide that one over here. I'll let you can keep the frag stuff.
So
The
that
fragger.
was Acme Made for the Clyde City, and then the BEZ bags there. Now, continuing along with some cases, got some very cool
pre-Christmas.
iPod phone cases. I really like this case from Marware. This is the Marware Sport Convertible. So
I see.
it comes. This actually comes apart, and although it's a bit funky how it comes apart, let me see if I remembered to bring this.
Oh, that's a nice material.
It is. It's
Yeah.
neoprene. It's wetsuit.
Oh, I
material.
love it.
Yeah. This is for the iPhone. They also have them for the iPod Touch and such. And this you can take this off of here. Let me see if I can get this to come off. You have to use. They actually recommend you use your headphone jack.
Oh, sure.
So to come,
Good idea.
this is for your arm, and you want to keep it secure. So you get it off. You stick your headphone jack in this little hole, and this will slide off. Then it comes with a belt clip, so you can clip that to your belt, take it around. Do.
The only thing, I like the armbands because people usually don't wear belts or something to attach to.
Well, I will
in your
wear
workout.
a belt.
In your
not
workout
when I work
clothes.
out. That's true.
Your workout stuff.
All right. So then, when I was riding my bike, you just take this off your belt, slide this on here like so, and then this goes up your arm here. Put that on your
that
arm.
up.
And it's got a really nice, easy to tighten
Wait,
Velcro.
sure is big though.
Well,
I mean, it's big for me.
Yeah, so that's why you got the Velcro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I'll put it over my big muscular biceps. Oh,
Okay, pump you up. Now,
I'll pump you up.
there's a couple other cases here. These are by Proporta. And this is a very cool case, again, for an iPhone. iPhone just snaps right in there and clips to your belt, so it's a nice little case. But this is the really cool one by Proporta. Check out this case.
It feels like it's gonna. How much is? Do you know how much this is?
I don't have the cost on that. It's not expensive. I think
Yeah.
it's about $30 or 20 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. This is by Proporta, and this one is aluminum and plastic, and it looks really cool. You put your iPod in there, and then it has this plastic face guard
Oh, I see.
that will also turn into a stand.
Oh, that's
So if
nice.
your iPhone is in there,
Can you turn it sideways too then? Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
So,
It's not so good sideways. It's mostly, I think, designed to be vertical.
well, you know how on the iPods, they're
The video is sideways now, so it would be good if they made a lot of these stands where it could turn sideways. But I just thought, I like this for these sort of Star Trek, Captain Kirk, I don't know if anyone remembers that, but sort of appeal to it. Anyway, kind of cool. Now, I've been saving I think the most distinctive iPhone case here, and this is where my iPhone is right now. This is by OtterBox.
Oh, OtterBox.
Now,
they
they
do a great
usually
job on
make fully
stuff.
waterproof things.
Yeah.
This is not fully waterproof, but it's pretty darn close. First of all, you've got your regular sleeve, but check out this case here. I mean, this is a serious iPod case. It's pretty much fully enclosed.
Wow.
iPhone case.
Yeah.
You can see the little Apple logo through the back here. And if I press the button here, there's your screen. So all the ports, have covers on them.
Oh, neat.
But this is a silicone case, and it's on top of a plastic case. So if I take,
That'll really keep it safe.
I mean, this
brand
thing, you
new.
could probably huck this against the wall. Not that we're going to try that today. But
Let's
so
do it
here
with yours
is.
first.
Here is the silicone part that comes off,
Oh, that's nice.
and then there's the case, and it's like snapped inside here. So you have to like pull these snaps apart to get this out.
So straight from the Christmas wrapping to an OtterBox-like.
Yeah, and it's not
Contraption
easy.
and-
It's not, you need like a little
the thing is
safety pin or a screwdriver to get this out.
The great thing is when you protect them like that and you go to resell them when something new comes up, if you want to eBay it or whatever.
I mean, it's great. You can tell them it's been in protection since day
Yeah,
one.
you've taken good care of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and you get a good solid resale value on that if you
So
ever
that
want
is
to sell it.
the new iPod case, and then it just slides in like so to your belt clip.
Very nice.
I mean, that's a lot of protection. If you're in construction, this is probably the case to go for.
Right.
Construction or something where you're working around bumpy sort of
Right.
situation.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what else do
bumpy
we have?
situation.
A bumpy situation. Then we got a couple more things to go through. Somebody saw this on the show a month back, and I didn't mention it, but this is, okay, so I take this MacBook to these shows like Macworld. Everyone has MacBooks. They all look the same.
Sure.
So there's this company called I Am Human, and they make these covers for the MacBooks. Not too expensive, and they just stick on. And there's a bunch of them with different fabrics. This is obviously a camo one.
I like that.
But here is, check this out,
I
a like
Am
wood
Human.
panel one. So you could like
Oh.
stick, and again, it just sticks on. It's
That reminds me of
flexible.
like the refrigerator covers or dishwasher covers.
These are about $30, and they really give
that
your
looks
Mac
nice.
a distinctive look. If you just redone your kitchen and you want us to blend in.
Of course, because
like
that's where
that.
you have get recipes, watch movies.
That's I Am Human.
That's cool. And now, is this pretty easy to peel off?
Very easy to
So
peel
there's no
off and stick
residue
on.
or anything kind of
Nope,
funky.
it's non-permanent.
So you don't need
Goo
Goo Gone to get it off, which Goo Gone is.
Yeah, and I've had this on here
Pretty
a
good,
month
but-
or so, and it hasn't peeled. So it's I worry about them.
Well, I
peeling
like
off.
that this has texture.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean? It's
these
not
are just
like
two
a-
designs. They've got like 20
It
or
feels
30 different.
nice.
You can get denim, you can get different kinds of canvas and linen. You can get all kinds of materials.
Nice.
Yeah, so I like the wood one too.
Yeah, so do I.
And then finally, if you happen to have a guy who's really geeky and just needs to have a little gadget like a USB hub or a card reader, this is a company called Podera, and they really make stylish USB hubs. Like this is just a
Cute.
4-port USB hub.
Uh-huh.
But look at the styling.
It looks like it suction cups down the.
Now it just sits there.
Oh, it does.
This is a card reader.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that. This
Yeah.
is a high fashion card reader.
Well, let's see. What does it does it read one kind of card or?
It will read memory stick and SD cards.
So no mini SD,
It
no
does do
micro
all,
SD.
Yeah, it'll do all the different kinds of SDs. I think you need an adapter for it though.
Oh, so you just need the little case that the little mini SD goes in. And
Yeah, but I got to tell you, I find that cards now they're like people are really settling on SDs and the mini and micro SDs. Memory sticks, I'm seeing less and less.
I
Memory
haven't seen
sticks.
much of those either.
Even Sony, I think, some of their new cameras use the SD cards, not the memory sticks.
SD cards are just.
And then there was the XD, and then there was the compact
Oh yeah,
flash.
I have the XD. Well, the XD
Yeah.
I used with a couple of different Sprint phones.
Right, but I think it's on their way. I think I think they're really losing market share.
Well, and it's frustrating because then when you transfer phones or anything else, you end up with 5 different media.
So
types.
that is the Podera 4-port hub and the Podera memory card reader. Very cool. If you want, again, someone who likes a little fashion design, not just some utilitarian. See, this is red on one side. It's kind of cool.
This is that you're cool. This is you're cool, and you have some
hub.
sense of style, of course, right?
So that's it. That's our gift guide for 2007, the last show of 2007.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a fast year.
super fast year. But thank you for staying with us this year. Please visit
Thanks
our
for
website,
watching us. Yeah.
www.neo-fight.tv. You may have noticed we've changed our commenting system a little. It's easier to add comments now. They come right on the front page. So leave us comments if you want, and we read them as well. We answer them.
do.
So if you want to contact us, just drop us a line in the comments, and we would love to read them.
Love the comments, so keep them coming.
We will be back January 7th. So have a great Christmas.
Oh, you too.
And
you too.
Yeah, and we'll see you then. And if you happen to have an extra 30 seconds, take a look at this.
Hey, I'm Andy Walker. Have you just bought a new computer with Windows Vista on it? Or maybe you've got an old XP computer that you're upgraded. Well, we've just created an amazing new DVD that'll teach you everything you need to know about the new operating system from Microsoft. It's called Getting Started with Windows Vista. In this DVD, there are 3 sections. One is out of the box, what you need to do as soon as you start up Vista. Number 2 is Vista Essentials, things you need to know every day to make your computer experience amazing. Antivirus, security, all kinds of new features that Vista offers. And finally, Geek Tips and Tricks, things you need to know that nobody else will have told you to make you a Vista guru. For more information, check out our website at gettingstartedvideo.com.